Now then, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Awakening with Eboncloak 55 from .alpha. The last time we did chapter, more like side story 13, Lost End. And this time we will go to side story 14, Desert Oasis. There's nothing here left to do, and let's enter. Side story 14, Shadow in the Sands. A mirage village? Or rumors of one, at any rate. People claim to have spied a desert village that sometimes appears during sandstorms. Tales of a legendary goddess staff that sleeps there, but who can really say?
Really?
That sounds like it could be helpful. It may be nothing more than idle talk, but it still bears further investigation. Just take care, sir. The sands are home to armed barbarians. Every year seems a few villagers go chasing the myth and finding the grave instead. Villagers, not villages. I'll not stop you, but be sure you're well armed and fully prepared. That's right. And I already selected my units. Since there are so many units, I can't even take Sumia with me. Like so many child units. And myself as well. Because I'm still gonna take the parents with me. As always. Donald got the equipment. The additional equipment. As for this, let's see, it's desert everywhere, or next to everywhere. There's a bit plain here, plain there. Yeah, but that's that. Let's see. Position units over here. Let's go with that. These two. Alright, that was the case. Let's save here. Gonna make a shortcut. See in a second. Alright. Now then, let's say we start. There's a village here and a village there. There's supposed to be a village appearing here and here, which all four will not be the ones we are looking for. I'm not too sure where the actual village is, or if you just have to visit one of these villages twice. But if an enemy reaches one of the villages first, I'm not sure about this one, but I know that they can visit this one as soon as it appears, and they can interrupt that or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, that would be no good, so we gotta hurry. Well, actually I can just leave it like this. Alright, let's start the chapter. Here we are, boys, the Golden Oasis. They say the villages around here are filled with... They say the villages around here are filled to bursting with rare treasure. Kick down every door you see. Don't let a single coin slip by. Alright. Now then... Donnie and Muriel, you visit this village.
Hello.
Eureka, it's you.
What?
Curious, I have no recollection of making your acquaintance. Though few things are as unreliable as the human memory.
Excuse me.
Forgive me, I forgot that you have not met me before. My name is Laurent. Are you here in search of the Mirage village?
Yes.
That is my cause, yes.
I see.
Mine as well. Though I fear my efforts thus far have yielded precious little progress. Still an excess of evidence exists for the village to be a baseless rumor alone.
Right.
An assumption on your part that.
Say.
Might I accompany you in your search? I feel certain that your help will lay exposed that which has eluded me alone. I worry your hypothesis lacks a certain scientific rigor. And yet there exists the possibility I am in error on this count. So yes, you're welcome to join us.
My thanks.
Excelsior! I assure you I'll not be a burden. Wonderful. Trade. These two things. Items. Use to class change into the Dark Knight class. And he got the skills I wanted him to have. Dual support from Muriel and aptitude from Donnie. He could class change into the villager class, but I have no reason to do so. So that's that. Oh, so strength is actually just one lower than magic right now. Truly the seal holds wondrous power. I've gained ability to use swords. Maybe I should equip the sword then. I might just do that, let's see. Trade. Pair up. Now then, I'm gonna have Severa pair up with Chrome since they are both leftovers. in this sense, pair up these two. Gotta get rid of this guy, though not with the Thunder Tome. I guess I could do with the Killer Lance. And if Yarn is willing to help, everything's gonna be even better. Alright. Come on, crit. There we go. There we go.
Mission complete.
Alright then. Gale Force. But actually, let's hide in here for the moment. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And yes. If the enemy doesn't change their curse, aside from these two. Let's see, the attack is 22 and 18, so 22 at best. 18 is no damage at all, 22 is so little damage it doesn't matter. I'm gonna make another cut. Right, back. Let's see. Defense of 15. These guys only have little range. Is it the mages that is it the flyers that can reach them? This flyer in particular, yes. Yep, this one can't reach. Now then, let's see. Position Crom here and wait. Can... Nope. He can't move freely around here. So it's again the flyers only, right? Yep, and this one? As well, alright. Then let's go here and rally. Let me deselect these guys again and zoom in. Now then, where am I to position you two? And let's pair up these two as well. I guess I can keep Lucina at the front for now. Enemy phase, let's see who will certain enemies attack. There we go.
Thank you.
Sarah's weapon level reached weapon level B. Great. Attacking Crom. Does next to no damage. There we go. As expected.
Hope you're ready.
There we go. And down you go. Now this enemy can be a douche and attack her. Yeah, or she's gonna go for Muriel. That's great. Because now there's no enemy in the radius of 3. There we go.
Very gracious of you.
Level up for Donnie. I'll let the stats increase. No more holding back the others now. Oh, this one's also attacking. Alright. But it's gonna die anyways.
Hope you're ready.
Ether, that's a great choice. Ether crit, that's an even better choice. Ah, the killer lance. A wonderful thing. This one's attacking Brady. Not even much of a surprise. Wait. Oh, I didn't equip a weapon on Brady. Alright. Then let's first of all equip a weapon for Brady, right? Before I do anything else. I think someone's hurrying for this village. Let's use the steel lance for this. Yeah.
This is the end, friend.
Crit enough. Good job. Now then. Woohoo, feeling good. I never really used to be all that much of an Ether fan, but somehow now I'm really into it. Okay, let's switch. Wait, Lance, can these guys reach? Yeah, they can, but only one of these guys. All right, and his resistance shouldn't be all that low. Switch. All right, it is all that low, but whatever. If I were to carry the Beast Stone plus, nope, not that much of a difference, so let's visit it like this. Not many make it out this far. You must be near exhausted from these ants. Here then, take this as a reward for your efforts. A Mirage Village? No, I'm afraid we're quite the ordinary one. Perhaps you will find what you seek further west. Right, there was some sort of trick behind that, right? There was one around here, I think? Let's see, what's this guy's range? Alright, so this one's at least not gonna go and get in our way. Take this one down. Now then.
That's what you get.
Okay, I can reach this guy. That's great.
With no choice. Don't forget me.
There we go.
Superb technique.
Now then, switch, attack with thunder, because why not?
Apply yourself. A none from me.
And there we go.
I owe you.
Donnie might not be all that great with magic, but he sure can do a lot of stuff otherwise, even more so with the aptitude, which is a really, really neat spell. As in, skill, actually. Yeah, it's a really neat thing to have, let's say it like this. Switch. Very nice, let's shoot down this guy.
You ready? No.
Neither of them can move all that much in this terrain. So, yeah. Alright, luck's on my side tonight. Level 15 soon. You're gonna learn your second skill soon. That's great. Switch back to Morgan. I could let Morgan take a kill, but... Brady. Ah, wait. Alright, everything's safe. Let's take this one down then.
Join me. Get busy dying.
That's wonderful. Now then. Switch. And attack. Because why not, right? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's see. How much... Yeah, okay. It's only the 11 sword. Holy damn, that's a lot of damage. Switch. Attack. Using the Radiant Dawn. We got a 22% chance to crit. I'm surprised Brady didn't go for the kill. Alright then. Items, equip the Axe of Just. Switch and attack with Thunder. Melee range, because... Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Thunder! There we go. The enemy is also gonna get back up, so I'm gonna need to be careful. With Laurent, my newest unit I got from this chapter, because he has no regenerative spell. Yeah, no regenerative skills. At least not for me, or for the moment. Now let's get rid of this one, in case there will be backup. There we go.
Thank you.
Level up for Lucina. This strength serves me. Wait, this strength serves more than me alone. Wait, there was also a Mirage village down here, right? Somewhere like this. Yep. Alright, they did already destroyed the quest line, I think. Not sure. I should have waited with triggering the top right village. But maybe there's only the clue to where to find the last village.
I have it.
Nope.
You were a fine subject.
Down you go. I want Lauren to get a level up. That will be really helpful.
I'm with you.
Good thing I paired him up with Kiel, who gives a damn lot of dodge chance. Oh, it looks really neat from a horseback. This one's attacking Donnie.
What now?
Not my... It would not be my type of choice. Exactly. Down you go. Wait, was this the exact number of health the enemy had? Nice. Now then. This is gonna be a level up for Laurent.
My turn.
And down you go.
Be at peace.
And now Laurent with aptitude should get some neat level ups, yeah. A logical consequence of tireless diligence. Not that I know which stats he has excellent growth in, but as in high enough so they get over 100% now, aside from health, which as we have just seen. Alright, these guys are moving. Not sure if I still can trigger this village. Switch. Let's see how well this goes.
Now strike.
Morgan? Ah, too bad. And Brady can't reach anyone. Yeah. I guess I'll have to do with my other units then. Laurent, mind killing this one? Wait, you can't reach melee-wise, right? Nope. Then, but you can go there. Let's move on ahead with these guys. Wait here. Take this one down.
Let's go.
And there we go.
A logical result.
Indeed. Underdog would have been a bad choice. Good thing I didn't grab that skill. Well, I never even considered it, so I know I was in danger to actually take that one instead. Hey, cool, I can go ahead and rally magic for Yarn, because that's so useful on him. Wait. I'll fire Elwind. Elwind has a high hit percentage, and I'm gonna start off with Cynthia. Actually, then I'm gonna start off with this guy. Switch and get rid of this one. Now then, down you go. And switch and attack. Wait, these guys have access. Maybe I should kind of watch out. Let's see. How much damage would you deal to Yarn? 13. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I mean, they are a dodge pairing.
I'm here for you.
Is it over?
Even if Yarn's father is a damage father, not a dodge father, should still be fine.
Hope will never die.
There we go.
As you will.
Now then,
Rules strike. I owe you one.
level up for Owain. Strength, skill and luck increased. I'd expect no less from the hero of an epoch. Yeah. Short axe. This is not gonna hurt. Even less like this. You go ahead and try. Nope. No way in hell. Alright, you're gonna take Inigo.
Incoming foe.
Nope. Not cool.
You face us all.
How? Our bonds are strong.
Once they reach S support level, the dual support and the dual guard, I bet they are gonna like permanently work together. How high is it anyways? With a C support, wait no, B support level, next to 70% chance to help out attacking and next to 30% chance to guard. Now that's a lot. Now then, no hit percentage for the enemy.
Don't forget me.
Since Kial has a really high skill stat, the chance that she helps out is also really high, so yeah. Now then, let's wait here. As long as some practice and it's harder than plow in the fields and any which day. Weapon prophecy increased. Now then, let's train the weapon level of your sword then, shall we?
I've got your back.
Now.
Guess I win.
Indeed. Now where am I gonna give the kills? I want him to train up his sword level to B, that would be great.
Incoming foe. Just as planned.
And Morgan's tome level 2, so yeah. That's quite practical. But only... And Inigo still needs to fight one more guy, but this guy will do for that. Brady. Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna train Brady over Cynthia.
Time to bring the pain.
There we go. Switch and rally. Movement is the only thing I could rally. Wait. That way I can actually take this guy. Radiant Dawn. And then just
You got this.
bypass them.
Behold.
150 damage. That's a lot. I'm not sure if I can actually get out of range. Except for in this direction, that's great. Switch back and rally, I guess. Even if it's only magic. Now then. Apparently there's not gonna be a village. Yeah.
Now strike.
I'm not sure
I'm a man of passion.
if I can find the hidden village. So if I don't find it about next turn, Inigo's weapon level reach B. Like, there was some sort of clue from some tree a few certain amount of steps away. I guess I'm gonna make a cut and look it up, because I'm not even sure if I can trigger it and before I start searching for hours. Now then. Items, nerf branch, switch and rally, cause why not? Let's position a few units around here somewhere. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, exactly as I have guessed, I can only visit that village, which would be about here or something. Not sure. If I have before visited all the other villages. So that's not possible for me now. I'm in additional training, but then I've always been conscientious of such matters. Weapon prophecy improve. Not prophecy, yeah. Now then. Let's go. And return player face. Wait here, alright. No. And turn. This guy has a bow and an axe. You can kill him with the bow. Let's see. Can Inigo not kill him? That's great. Switch. Items. Unequip. Hopefully I will think about equipping it again. And hopefully Inigo will not crit. Where's that magic village at? Wait, where's that magic mirage village at? Talk, or I'll make you vanish too. I think I gave him a deeper voice. Talk, I will van. Yeah, something like that. That's great. Now then, trade. Did it work? Yeah, it did work. Alright. Now then. Ready? Rally magic. Thank you.
Come on then.
There you go. I see a village surrounded in light. And level up for Laurent again. Yep, a lot of stats. A logical consequence of tireless diligence. I got a Master Seal. And a Wayne Brady are the heroes. Not too much surprise here. They both have Gale Force after all. Alright, the battle's won and the sun is fading. We'd best make tracks.
Right.
It seems the Mirage Village remains just that. Best we returned our focus to the real world. Let's press on. Kinda sad. I mean, we could have found it if I wouldn't have screwed up with the top left side. Might I have a word?
What?
I don't see why not. Tell me honestly, how would you assess my performance?
Right.
You have certain natural defiances, but you compensate for them well. I surmise this is the product of considerable time and effort. The best response yet. Your perspicacious as you are blunt, mother. Mother? Indeed, I am your future progeny.
Now then.
Do you have a concrete evidence to substantiate this proposition? I have a ring which is the same as yours, quite literally.
Yes.
Fascinating. It does appear to be identical.
Simply put,
Two instances of a unique object coexisting constitute sufficient proof.
Indeed.
To be sure, time travel is one viable hypothesis to explain the rings. But the possibility also exists that you pilfered the ring from said time traveler. As a means of identification, I fear it is inconclusive. An astute criticism. I'm uncertain that any true conclusive case can be mounted to prove my claim, but I intend to spend the rest of my life investigating the matter if necessary. A single-minded pursuit of the truth may be the best proof of my heredity. This is a reasonable assumption, but I'm afraid an unilateral investigation is hardly credible. Then how should...
Right.
However, I have no material evidence to suggest you are not, as you claim, my son. I shall conduct it as an inquiry of my own. We will investigate the matter until a clear conclusion emerges, together. Until then, I will grant the fundamental assumption that you are in fact my child.
my thanks.
Thank you, mother. God damn it. All these hard words. Now then, let's save. There we go. A lot of support conversations, alright. Let's start with the ones we didn't get for free. Yarn, Cynthia. Yarn, how's it going? How's it going this Wait. How's it going this fine? Hey, why the long face? Have you come here to chew me out like everybody else? What? Why would I do that? And wait, why would they do that? What did you do? It's what I didn't do, which is fight. In case you didn't notice, I spent most of the last battle running and hiding. They have every right to be mad at me. Frankly, I'm surprised you aren't. What? Is that all? Why would I be mad?
Hmm?
Huh? You mean you're not?
Leave it to me.
Come on, I'm not the type to hassle someone for something like that. I walk the hero's path. I defend the weak by defeating the wicked. So I can't very well get mad at the weak, now can I? You're fine just as you are. Besides, without cravens like you, I'd be out of a job. Hey, that's not. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes, I am. Mostly, I'm just surprised to hear you say I'm alright the way I am. You're the only one who thinks so yeah, thanks. Ah, come on, buddy, smile. As a hero, I'm not allowed to leave the scene until you're wearing a grin. Right, I'll try. Wonderful. That's not how making someone grin works, like as in, hey, come on, grin, then I can leave. Nope, that's not how it works. Lucina and Jerome A support. I wonder if this is as short as the other ones. Ah, Jerome, perfect timing.
What?
Oh, what for?
Very well.
We are holding War Council, and I was hoping you might attend.
No.
Sorry, I'm not much for group activity.
What?
A pity. We could benefit from your calm, measured opinions. You have a keen mind for combat as well. Regardless, I will not force you. I'm sorry if I disappoint you, but I know my own limitations. I'm not one for plans or speeches. I'm a wolf that deals only in death.
What?
Then we have something in common. We do not. You're a leader who can inspire both words and deeds. Though we fight alongside each other in the field, we play different roles.
Huh?
You sell yourself short, sir. Too many S's. The right tool for the right job, isn't that what they say? You provide the inspiration and strategy, I will cut down any who dares to oppose you.
Very well.
There's a certain wisdom to what you say. Don't sound so surprised. Now I have some sword to sharpen, and I think you have a council to attend.
Right.
Farewell, Jerome. I shall look for you on the battlefield. You needn't look far. I will always stand beside you, as always. That's a very neat support. Laurent and Muriel. Ah, I see. How very fascinating. This era is so fortunate to have its text still intact. It's a scholar's dream. And I shall need to read more still if I hope to catch up with Mother.
Excuse me.
Mother, what is that bottle you're carrying? Is that liquor?
Yes.
Indeed. Breath of Dragons, a feroxy spirit, extremely potent.
I see.
But it's not even midday. I would not have taken you for a heavy drinker.
No.
This sample was not procured to imbibe. It was intended for this. Fire?
Well, I feel out of
Yes. I just as I'd heard. Potations of sufficient strength and purity burn quickly. But why the blue flame? Fascinating. This demands further inquiry.
Intriguing.
You never cease to amaze, Mother. You're breaking new ground, uncovering new truths about the world. I'll never catch up by merely reading about the discoveries of others. Please allow me to join you in your observations.
Very well.
Certainly, between us we will lay the mechanisms of this phenomenon bare. Wonderful. Laurent and Donald.
Excuse me.
This is yours, I presume, Father? I found it lying on the ground. Do try to better secure your belongings in the future.
I owe you.
You sound just like your mom, Laurent. Laurent.
Put.
Naturally, she is my mother. Well, sure, but still. You two are so alike, I sometimes wonder if you inherited anything from me. Don't be absurd, Father. Of course I did. Like what?
Indeed.
Like the color of my hair.
Phew-wee.
Well, that's true, but I reckon that ain't quite what I had in mind. Anything more meaningful? Maybe you like to put pots on your hair and the like? No. My bearing in that respect is profoundly normal. Very much to my relief, if I might be perfectly frank. See, that's what I mean. You're always so serious and uptight. You you could stand to loosen up a bit. Maybe act a bit more your age.
A logical result.
We are at war, Father. Acting like a child is hardly behavior to be encouraged. Besides, I'm a grown man, older than Lucina at this point, I suspect.
Huh?
Wait, how could you be older than Lucina? She's already been born here, but your ma and I still ain't birthed you. I fear I fear I have no more time to chat today. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Huh?
Laurent, wait! Now, what in tarnation was that all about? Yeah, Laurent, I'm probably not gonna do more of these supports between Laurent and Donald, so yeah. Laurent, at least not on screen. Laurent traveled back further in time, so that leaves room to the assumption that more people travel to the past than just these few children. Well, there are still 2 more. I think it's only these 2 more. Let's see. Yep. But yeah, leaves to the assumption that more travel to the past, but hit a wrong timeline or something like that. It's quite possible. Now then. Anyways, this is it for this time. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please go and watch next time as well. Until then, bye.